So here we are, viewers, welcome back. And we're up at the sawmill. We're dropping off some logs here, obviously. Our log thing stopped working. Remember, if the animation over there behind us is working, it's working. We've turned off the timber mill because we need to make different things for the roller coaster, and I made a heap of wood beams that I couldn't get rid of, and we're using more long planks, short planks we can get in town, blah 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 blah. So what we'll do is we're just going to fill up the sawmill and then like make it to order. Whatever we need we'll make. Now hopefully this should empty by itself, so we can go and find something else to do. This grass over here probably ready to mow, so let's go and check that out. Let's see how much. We should have some pig food by now, hopefully. Some TMR, sorry, cow food. Now what do we got? 11,000. That's not going to feed many cows, but hey, it's a start. We'll run across the road here and check this grass. Still growing, so that's okay. Let's go down to the go down and check these out down here. So there's the sheeps, they're going great. Check they got food. Where do I look at? That'll tell me. That's a cow barn. 18,000 food. We've got no cows in the cow barn. What's going on? So I'll need to buy some cows. I've got to get some more milkers, and we're going to pay the top dollar soon. We've got money. Although we're not going to have money for long. 50. Why 50? Is that all we can afford? Or is that all that fits? Must only hold 50. Okay. Potatoes. They've got to be ready soon, haven't they? I think they take the longest to be ready out of all the crops we've got ready to go. So I'll put in a new shed down the bottom down here. So now over here we're starting to move along. This is the third section of our farm actually. We've got a few sheds around. Got our pig food maker, which unfortunately hasn't started doing anything yet because we don't have the materials for it. And we've got a new shed here which has got our seeders in it for this end of this part of the farm. And then we've all been down here before. I don't know what's happened there, we've missed a bit, but yeah, we've got our old planter which we can probably get rid of. Our grass mower, etc, etc. Okay, so here's some stuff we can put away with the forklift. So we'll get this in there. Got a fair bit of stuff in our storage now. So now we're sort of at the stage where we've got everything more or less done. All we want to do now is improve our equipment, keep our animals fed, just keep the running of the farm going and just keep plugging along on that roller coaster. We've done the boat, but we'll always make another boat. But yeah, get that roller coaster going and then yeah. And it's more or less just showing that with a very minimal start you can make a decent farm in what is predominantly a forestry map. So I'll park this here where it normally goes and let's see where this takes us. Back to there. We've already been there. We'll get the mower out. We may as well take it across the road and get it ready. We'll go over to the second field over here first. Hope the train's not coming. Oh, that car scared me. I thought it was a train. check if we've got any, that's what I was going to put in. There's a tailor that goes straight from cotton and wool to clothes, cuts out the fabric section. But yeah, we'll look into that. We're starting to run out of dough. So we're up here in the middle of nowhere here. Where are we? Oh, we're coming out of the farm. I think we've seen everything down here. We did it. There's a trailer we can take up to the, well, we can take it anywhere we like, but yeah, we've done our nice bit of landscaping. I think I showed you that last time, and then we haven't put anything up the end here, but it should all be cleared out, ready to go. So yeah, oh, there's a second entrance out of here, look at that, or exit. That's handy to know. It's a bit straighter, a bit yeah, a bit straighter than the other one. So I'm going to head back down to the farm, and we're pretty much just waiting for things to happen, watching the grass grow, literally. So once the grass grows and we can start harvesting, we do need another harvester. So I don't know how we're going to go with that. We need to hire the potato thing, so yeah, we are running out of money again. We need to start making some money. I don't know where we're going to make money. We don't get much for making the roller coaster, so need to sell some milk, or I don't know. Ooh! Anyway, bit of an accident there. Oh, here we go. Alright, while we wait for this train, I'll be back. Well, welcome back again, viewers. Here we are. We're chopping our barley up here on the top farm. We'll get this in, so we've got more stuff for the chickens. Well, we haven't collected eggs for a while, but we've got this on. We'll put the worker on, and then being June, I think that's the time that we want to sell olive oil. I'm still having trouble with the pallet thing, like, yeah. I don't know, I've got 85 pallets in the new pallet storage, so I don't think it's that. I think it's just because we've got pallets everywhere, like there's honey, there's eggs, there's olive oil, there's chairs, there's bloody tiles, there's shingles, there's wood, like, yeah, I think it just all adds up to 50, to be quite honest. It's just a matter of keeping on to it, I suppose. So I'll just drive this out of the way. We'll try to put it, remember that if, no matter where you put it, the harvester's going to run into it, but I think if we go down here, we might be safe. So that's off and running. Okay. So yeah, we've got two fields of the two smaller fields here on the small farm. I think they're both barley. Yeah, that's barley. All fertilised up. Oh, are we doing straw? Shit, we need to do straw. I hope we're doing straw. I don't think we are. Better get back over here. We need the straw. Need the straw for the pigs and the cows. We make cow food. No, we're not. Straw swath. Is that it? I'm gonna have to turn, sorry viewers, I'm gonna have to turn this on. Bloody hopeless. Enable straw swath, so it's that one. So I'll turn that back off because I don't like the way it blocks the screen. Hopefully that's going to leave straw now. Well, that was a bit of a bummer, we missed a bit, but that's okay. Okay, so this guy's down here just hanging out. We've got a trailer of wood there. Here's a field. What's this? 100% oats. So that should be ready next time around, I think. We need another harvester. Have to look at what we can get. Okay, so we don't need that, we don't need that, we don't need that. This is what we need. We're going to attempt to get out. That's the pigs, wrong side. We'll get it right here in a minute. See if we can get out some olive oil, eggs, honey, olive oil. Okay. That seems to have worked. Open up the back. Well, this should auto-load, hopefully. And they are. Thank God for that. Thought I was going to have to load them all back in with that, with the tractor. This could work out to be a fairly good payday. So let's have a look. Close it back. Let's check where olive oil's good. Olive oil. I think I've gone past it, have I? Olive oil, 5,000, 6,000 at the Sunnyside Cafe. Where's that at? Let's mark it up. Normally you can see a great big beam going up in the air, but I can't. Anybody see it? Oh yeah, there it is, look. It's over that way somewhere. Must be down in town. Well, have I gone the wrong way? I think I was supposed to turn off back there. Hopefully this leads back down to the road. It's the sort of place, it's like a pretty cool map, but you can get lost on it. Yeah, this goes back down to the road, I think. Cafe must be in town. And again, I think I just said that, repeating myself. See, that's old age. Let's have another look. I'm sure I saw it. Yep, it's over there. Whoa, look out, mate. Oh. Beep, beep. Looks like it's in somewhere near the fire station. Nice little cul-de-sac up in there. Oof, move in down here. I think I've said that before too. Well, look at the wobble on this. The modders need to just do a stability update. It's a great truck, yeah, love it, but yeah, it's not very stable. She'll flip on you at the drop of the hat. Where's this cafe? Oh, it's a bit sneaky. Okay, let's see if this works. Yep, it's unloading. How much do you reckon we get? I'm tipping 50, 60, 50 something thousand? 67,000. It's going to help with a new harvester. So we'll reverse out. We'll just leave this over here because I'm sure we've got some stuff to pick up around the back of here. Yeah, tables I think they are. But that's not what we need to do at the moment. We need to kick along to here. And let's get this field. This is our soybeans, which we need for the pig food, which the poor pigs, they've been living on sugar beets, I think, so yeah, they're not going to be loving life much. I'll be over that by now. The next field over's got oats, the one up near the house, up further, straight ahead. You can actually see the house from here. I think I should have turned a bit earlier there, but that's okay. Waffling on with bullshit and forgot to turn. So yeah, the place is coming. Like I said, we're almost at that it's ready, it's done stage. We can't really think of anything else that we could do. We could make some more fields and that, but I don't think we need them. We'd only be making them just to show that we could, and we've already shown that we can make them. We've made, what, 3? And then we've, well, the grass field, we've made those into fields instead of just pastures. It's all just trying to get that milk production up, and that we'll make a fair bit of money out of that if we can make some cheese and some butter. Keep going on the fabric, just those sort of things, and then maybe launch another boat. I could always do wood chips if I felt that I had to, but yeah, I'm a bit over that. Maybe do a load or two, getting closer to when we get into winter and there's not much happening on the crops front. But we'll get all these crops out before then, and then decide what we're going to put in for next time. I think that field over there, we're going to have to constantly go, to keep the food up to the pigs, we're going to have to either grow sugar beet or potatoes in that all the time. But I'm going to put the worker on here. No, what's going on here? 100%. See, I don't know how that... Oh. It's because I'm too far over. I was going to say, I don't know how that got to be 100%. So this is obviously wider than I think. It's hard to... Oh no, look at that. See that line? Yeah. I can see a distinct colour change there. From darker to lighter, so if we were to come around here like this perhaps... No, it doesn't want to work there either. Oh, that's alright. Looks like we're doing it manual. Oh no, here he goes. Now he's joined in. Okay, I'll keep going with the harvest and that, and I'll be back. Hey, so here we are. We're doing a little bit of straw that we sort of neglected to turn on, but it's all good now. I've got the harvester working, hopefully dropping straw on the other field, and we've just got the one tractor to go between the two trailers, so we'll probably empty this load and then we'll swap to the grain carrier. There we go, that's that done. We'll swap trailers here in a moment. So we're getting our straw, this is good. Dust is good. Well, yeah, plenty to do now. It's like one of those, you know, all-day jobs, and then you do nothing for 2 months. But hey, that's alright. I'll take this up and set it up where we need it, which is up here. She's been a good old girl, this tractor. Then again, so was the orange one too. It's good how you can slowly upgrade. Okay, so let's see if our harvester's stopped yet. Looks like it has. We'll get over there quicker if we go speed racer view. I wonder if I could line this up if I'm like playing like, yeah, front person. Let's see. How do you do that? Like, do you sort of like imagine where it is? Maybe you got to look out the back. Yeah, but you can't really see. So these guys that play. Oh, yeah, well, there you go. Maybe you can use your mirrors. No, so you can't see nothing in the mirror. So these blokes who play first person, you got to give it to them. Like, I suppose you can also see that the trailer's filling up when you've got it right. But no, that's a little bit tricky. A bit too tricky for me. So more harvesting, more straw. Then on to next month, I think we get to harvest maybe the oats. I think the weather's just turned a little. The wind's come up. We'll just get this down here out of the way. What's this harvester doing? Is he going to straighten up? Oh yeah. Alright, so there's a little bit more done. I'll keep working here, get this finished, and then we'll probably come back tomorrow because there's not much else to do. We might, and then we'll check on the roller coaster and the boat situation, and hopefully our most important thing at the moment is getting some food for those pigs. Poor things are up there starving. Welcome back, viewers. So here we are. We've got the grass bloke doing a fantastic job down here. We'll get our grass up. We've always missed that patch over there. When you put on auto, it does it. So this guy's going good. Keeping it nice and straight. Pretty basic inside this thing, but hey, it does the trick. We've got some speakers, that's the main thing. And then in the meanwhile, we'll just quickly whip up here. And we've got this thing going, which is picking up our straw. I don't know why I turned that on, because it's full. Oh no, not quite. Be full in a moment. There we go, that didn't take long. So yeah, we'll continue with our straw. I think it's 2 months until we can plant some more wheat or something up here, it's mainly for the straw, keep all the animals going. Chooks have got tons of food, I think. Enough for the time being at least anyway. Won't have to buy it. Took a little bit of grain up to the pigs, thought that might help. I don't know. They're still not happy. There's protein. I know protein. I don't even know what protein is. What's protein? Probably canola or soy. Something worth money, you know, like the old saying, it's like feeding pearls to swine. I've said that before. Like I mentioned once before, it's, oh, look at this. It's like giving expensive whiskey to my friends. That's giving pearl to swine. Huh. But yeah, come on, pick it up. That's the way. We've got that grass field over there across the way there on top of the chicken coop. It's been ready for a while, but oh, it's just such a pain in the ass to do because of the hill. Yeah, I sort of learnt my lesson a little bit on hilly fields there. And you can't use a worker because he goes driving all the way off down there over the other side of the service station he went last time and headed up towards the paper mill factory. So, I don't know if you saw that episode, but yeah, he went rogue. Fully rogue. Don't worry about that little bit there. We'll mulch that back in. There we go, there's another load. Well, I'll empty this and finish this off and then, yeah, see what happens. Well, there we go, there's a nice looking grass field. We'll have to get the Roberts roller over to run over that. But no fabric, they're slackened off. I don't know what's going on there, but we'll drop this bit of grass off. What did we get off that field? 112,000, that's not too bad. So we'll drop this off, hopefully. There we go. Oh no. Am I hanging over? Shit. Bloody train. Get out of it, you bastard. Hey? People think that, you know, I say, oh yeah, the train hassles me out, the train's always where... Well, there you go. It's not bullshit. It was. The train is always where I am. Now let's see if we can get this thing working. Down. No point in doing there just yet. We've missed a bit. It takes forever and a day to unfold this thing, but then again, it is 20 metres. Is that what's spinning in the back? Yep. Come on, baby. Well, let it go on the front. Turn it on. Check the back. Drop that. Is it spinning? Yes, it is. See, almost. Oh, look at that. Look, we got it there. It's precision stuff there, folks. Hey? Oh, yeah. 3 and a go. I wish it was about 2 metres wider. Wouldn't be as... Oh, look, see, if you go a little bit off course, you miss a bit. Oh, nearly. Nearly. I can get this bit here at least. Oh! Oh, bugger it, can stay there. Oh no, we got it. Oh. We'll get out of the way. No, 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 no. Don't come back, don't come back. Oh. Oh. So you're getting that. Oh, I think we got it again. Yeah. Anyway, I'll keep working with this. Get the Roberts roller out. And hopefully, yeah. That's about all we've got to do for today. That might even do us for this episode. I'll check how I'm going for time, but let's see. So as usual, I've recorded a bit there, but if you don't press the button properly, it goes to a screenshot and doesn't work. But we got the grass off, we've got the Roberts roller going at the moment, and then we'll be back in July so we can harvest our oats and maybe our soy, and then we'll be back in August to do our potatoes, and then we can plant some wheat. And first thing we might do, we just checked on the boat and the roller coaster, which unfortunately, like I said, I've got no footage of, but they both needed floor tiles and one needed staircase railing, so we'll fix that up at the start of next episode. Then I think we should check on our animals, make sure they're being fed, check the productions, harvest the oats, harvest the soy. That's going to be a full episode easy. Might even run overtime. In the meantime, that's the end of this episode. I'm just hanging out down at the house near the fountain, living the life, just staring into the lake. I'll have to get myself a deck chair. There goes a boat. And as always, thanks for watching, and I'll catch you next time. Stay safe till then. Bye.